Manchester, England, dangerous Dakota Ditcheva!
You can see the speed of Dakota Ditcheva on display. Nasty combination. Asked her to stand back up. He's always the rise. More body shots. This one gets in.
There's a girl in Bellator who thinks she's a bad bitch. Well, why don't we find out?
Dollar swag bundle for free.
Battle.
Here we go. Right on the money, baby. What a kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, mark your calendars. On February 7th, 2026, at the iconic Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai, one of the most anticipated flyweight showdowns in women's MMA history goes down. In one corner, Dakota Dangerous Ditcheva, undefeated at 15-0, coming off a hard-fought win despite battling a broken hand, a former PFL World Tournament champion, known for her brutal striking and relentless finishing power. 13 finishes in 15 bouts, MMA fighting. And in the opposite corner, Denise Miss Dynamite Kielholtz, former kickboxing world champ, decorated in the striking arts, bringing her Dutch kickboxing pedigree and a black belt in judo to the cage. A seasoned veteran, ready to challenge Ditcheva's perfect record and shake up the flyweight division. This isn't just a fight, it's a collision of styles. Ditcheva's finishing violence versus Kielholtz's striking craft. A test of grit, technique, and will. Get ready for fireworks. February 7th, Dubai. This is flyweight action at its finest.
Everything looked double, and my right eye was basically useless. Honestly, I was pretty panicked.
He said in an interview it was his first time he's ever clinched in his life in boxing. You made the monster clinch for the first time.
For everything, right? He got cut, he got hurt for the first time, and he learned from that, you know, and he's gonna be a better fighter because of that.
Up to that moment, he'd been untouchable. 18 fights, 18 wins, faces crushed, belts collected, and never a mark left on his own. Standing across from him wasn't a contender chasing hype. It was Nonito Donaire, a legend, a survivor, a fighter staring down the final chapter of his career, refusing to let it close quietly.
Inui's never been hurt, and I hurt him the first time. He's never bled. I made him bleed for the first time.
Inoue, he is having to.
His opposition, he demolishes them.
The par is frightening. The way he sets up his opponent to be finished.
Broke his nose. Wow. And he really was in some deep waters in that fight.
Just sensing a moment here in round number 9. And he has dragged Naoya Inoue into the deepest waters of his career here.
Something awakened within him, and he fought back.
But Inoue knows he has to start strongly here.
To still be graceful and technical and to even outbox him at times, and your orbital bone is broken.
I don't think quitting or letting himself be pulled out of that fight ever came to the mind of Inoue.
Into round number 10, and it's neck and neck.
This is a home round now, really get behind him. And it's a lovely left to the body. Lovely shot. Lovely left to the body, Chris.
And Donaire was lucky. It was a long count. He actually reached a 10, but Donaire popped up. God, I don't know how he did it. He got up, and he continued the fight. And you're like, oh crap, this ain't over.
Remarkable round. A little wide, Darren, the 114, 113, perhaps a little more.
Un país latino, venimos aquí representando más allá que unos colores, mostrarles que viva México y que vamos a salir adelante todo el tiempo.
First of all my respect, entire respect to Japan, to all the Japanese team, and also to every single person that is here. However, on Saturday it's not gonna be the Samurai night. I'm so sorry, it's gonna be the Azteca night. First of all, obviously, even though that we represent Mexico and we represent our land, basically every single Mexican fighter that is here, we do it for our people. We do it because our blood running inside our bodies. Like I say, I've been working so hard for this moment. I run thousands of kilometers, and basically, I'm so proud about the job that I just done. Bringing those belts into Mexico is gonna make my country so proud. So please, 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 just I'm not gonna let you down.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be in Riyadh for a massive fight against Inoue, a fight that you've wanted for so long? How does it feel to finally be here?
Estuve esperando esta pelea por mucho tiempo y cuando por fin se da, no voy a decepcionar a nadie. Voy a ganar esta pelea y voy a volverme uno de los mejores boxeadores mexicanos de la historia.
How does it feel to get a world title shot that you dream of, but for it to come against a pound-for-pound great as well, as an added bonus, I guess?
Pues para ser el mejor hay que ganarle lo mejor y no es el momento el mejor. Yo consideraría el mejor libra por libra y lo vamos a vencer, así que eso nos va a colocar ahí.
Yeah, is it important to not be fazed by the aura of Inoue when it comes to fighting him?
Sí, estoy tranquilo, estuvimos estudiando mucho, entrenando bastante y creo que traemos las cosas muy bien estructuradas, tenemos un gran equipo y vamos a vencerlo.
What do you think makes you different from anyone Inoue's faced before?
Y el resto.
Creo que todo el trabajo que hemos hecho son 18 años de mi vida, más 18 de mi papá, más 18 de mi madre, más 18 de mi entrenador. Es una carrera de más de 100 años de trabajo. Creo que eso hace la diferencia.
When you see him getting dropped against Neri and Cardenas, do you take confidence from that?
¿Sientes? ¿Cómo te hace sentir eso?
Pues confiado, la verdad es que creo que Inoue, como cualquier ser humano, comete errores. Él es humano, muchos dicen que es un monstruo, para mí lo sigo viendo como una persona común como yo y él también comete errores, eso me hace sentirme muy seguro y sé que voy a ganar.
And you've seen him fight so much this year, fighting 4 times in a year. Do you think that you're catching him at the right time?
Cualquier momento hubiera sido adecuado, llevo mucho tiempo esperando esta pelea, así que para mí no importa todo eso, importa verlo en el ring y pelear contra él y ganar.
How special would a win on Saturday be for you?
Un sueño para mi vida, para mi país. Quiero llevar esos 4 cinturones a mi país, 5 cinturones a mi país, ganar, tener todo y ser campeón mundial y uno de los mejores de México.
Basically, I just want to be one of the best of Mexico. It's gonna be amazing to bring all the 5 belts into my land, Mexico.
Has he really been tested? Like, all his fights been in Japan. Half of them were at 108. You know, fighting guys that stand right in front of him. You know, everything went his way. You know, he's at home.
I can't pronounce his first name. I just call him Inoue, yeah.
I see me wiping him out clean. He's too small for me. He's too short.
You ever hear Monster? No. Japanese fighter called Monster.
Naoya Inoue is the greatest boxer of our generation.
This is a monster. The mean son of a bitch.
First of all my respect, entire respect to Japan, to all the Japanese team, and also to every single person that is here. However, on Saturday it's not gonna be the Samurai night. I'm so sorry, it's gonna be the Azteca night.
Naoya the Monster Inoue is back, and this time he's facing one of the most dangerous young lions in boxing, Alan David Picasso. Can the Mexican sensation shock the world? Or will Inoue remind everyone why he's the most feared fighter on the planet? Let's break down what to expect when these two finally meet inside the ring. Inoue is already a legend, undefeated, undisputed, and a 4-division world champion. He's taken out everyone in his path: Donaire, Fulton, Tapals, and more. What makes Inoue terrifying isn't just his power. It's his timing, precision, and ring IQ. He reads opponents like a book and ends fights with surgical accuracy. But now he faces something new: youth, hunger, and unpredictability. Alan David Picasso might not have Inoue's fame yet, but he's got the tools to make this fight interesting. Standing taller with longer reach, Picasso is sharp, fast, and improving every fight. He's undefeated, confident, and fights with that Mexican warrior mentality. He doesn't back down, and he loves to exchange punches. Many say he's the future of the super bantamweight division. But can he survive the present monster? This fight is a perfect clash of styles: the precision and experience of Inoue versus the youth and volume punching of Picasso. Expect Inoue to use his signature game plan: attack the body early, close the distance, and test Picasso's composure. Picasso will try to keep the fight at range, using his jab and movement to slow down Inoue's pressure. If Picasso gets reckless, one counter from Inoue could end it all. But if he stays disciplined, he might just give Inoue his toughest test yet. Expect fireworks from the opening bell. Inoue will look to make a statement. He wants to show the world he's still the most dangerous man below 130 pounds. Picasso, on the other hand, is fighting for respect, for legacy, and for the chance to shock the world. This could be a short, explosive fight, or a long, tactical war, depending on how disciplined Picasso remains. One thing's for sure, this fight is must-watch boxing. If Inoue wins, he continues building one of the greatest legacies in modern boxing. But if Picasso pulls off the upset, it could be one of the biggest shocks in boxing history. So who do you think takes it? The monster or the Mexican prodigy? Drop your predictions in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, where every punch tells a story.